What's going on, guys? Dakota back with another video, and we're getting into the 48th episode segment, whatever you want to call it, of, or just a video of D4X Market Analysis. Okay, and from last week, we're quickly going to review those pairs, and those are actually the same pairs that I'm going to be trading. Okay, and what we do throughout this call, basically, I go over the pairs that I'm trading, and I also take any suggestions anybody has, and we can go over them together on the live call. So if you do want to go over any pairs, go ahead, put it in the live chat section. Also, if you want to gain access to the Discord channel where the community is and we share charts together and everything like that, the link to my Discord channel is in the description. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the link is also in the description. But let's go ahead and get into this. So three pairs I'm paying attention to right now are EURUSD, USDCHF, and GBPUSD. Okay, we caught some really nice moves last week on USDCHF. We caught a few buys down here, and we caught one buy here. So those are good opportunities. And on GBPUSD, we actually caught this sell coming down. All right, so that's the update from last week. Now GBPUSD, we'll talk about later. Yeah, first thing that we'll go over is EURUSD. EURUSD off of the higher time frames. If you go to one of my previous videos, I do a full breakdown of what I'm looking at on here and basically what type of formation I'm looking for here. So on EURUSD off the daily time frame, we can see that we got a break of this trend line, and this is actually fed off of an ascending channel or a reversal pattern, right? And gave us this push down. Now once we go to the lower time frames, we can see that there's a descending channel here, and what this descending channel is a part of is overall this impulse, and what I'm waiting for is a pullback about to this zone, and I'm looking to sell down to the monthly time frame. Okay, so let's go down to the lower time frame. Okay, so here on the lower time frame, we can see this is forming a descending channel, or has formed a descending channel, and I was waiting for this breakout right here, which it's happened for us. Let me ensure that this is, yep. Okay, so it's happened for us. So now we can go down to our 1 hour. Now, since we are beginning to go into a corrective phase, I am going to start day trading, because I'm looking for price to scale up to here, and then my swing trading opportunity is going to be right there in that blue zone. So I'll day trade until price gets to my zone, and I'll then go ahead and take the swing trade. At least that's the approach this week. Okay, so right now I'd like to see price correct down to here, and I'll look to buy if it gives me a pattern. Alright, let's go down to last time real quick and draw these. Alright, now let's go over to USDCHF, and if you guys have any questions, like, I don't mind explaining anything, so just go ahead, type it in the chat, and we can go ahead and talk about it. Let's focus on USDCHF. Got an inverted head and shoulders down here off the daily time frame, and we got that push up, basically a break of the trend line. Now price has given us an impulsive move, but it has not given us a correction yet. All right, so what we're waiting for is a correction, and ideally we wanted to test this level right here, give us a pattern, come down to here, and then look to bounce up back up to that weekly level up there. Okay, now knowing that we're waiting for a correction, we can go to a lower time frame and look for sales opportunities, and that's what I'm actually going to be doing for this one as well. You can basically see that EURUSD and USDCHF are basically inverse of each other right now. Let's see. And let me go ahead and set my alert on here real quick. So break of the trend line basically means we're not looking for buys anymore. We're going to be looking for the sell setup. First area I'm going to look for the sell setup is right here. Alright, so, and then I'll place my PL here. And this is perfect. This is exactly the move that I want to start off the week. I would love for that to get up there. Okay, GBPUSD, last pair that I'm paying attention to for the week, and then we'll go ahead and get into your requests. Again, if you have any pairs that you want me to go over, put it in the live chat section so I can go over it before we end the call. Alright, GBPUSD. Oh, I sent this out to, I think I sent this view out to like the private section, but basically overall, we're in a downtrend off our monthly time frame, and then we can see prices just scaling down, like people trying to get rid of their sell orders right now, or have been for the past years. And we got a breakout of a lower time frame trend line, or the weekly time frame trend line. All right, we got a breakout of it, and basically price has tested a weekly level. We're looking for a retracement up to the daily level, and then looking for it to possibly continue down, possibly back down to that monthly level. All right, that's where we want to set our targets, or that's where I want to set my target at. But want to see some confirmation that we're actually going to make our way down there. Now, right now, what I can see possibly forming, we have this impulse. The pattern that I want to form is an expanding triangle here. So I'm looking for price to continue up, back up to here, and then I would look to sell around there. Maybe like a wick tapping that area is fine for me. It may come a little bit short, but as long as we get in that vicinity, I'm definitely looking to sell from there, at least right now. Now, if we check for all our confirmations, that's right on the 50 Fibonacci level, so that is perfect. So I'm gonna set my alert right here. Now I'm looking for that specific candle because that's going to signify to me when I go down to a lower time frame, there are going to be sell opportunities that I can take advantage of, and possibly gain multiple entries for this downward move. And that gives me about, it's about 300, almost 400 pips. So if I can place 3 entries off 400 pips, it's pretty good. It's a decent move. Let's go to a lower time frame and see what we can take advantage of this week and right now. Okay, flat channel for a reversal, impulse up, slight retest on the lower time frame, still moving impulsively up, no structure that we can see right now. Yeah, for the moment, I'm not taking any moves on GBPUSD, at least right now. I went down to the wrong time frame. Yeah, I'm not taking anything on GBPUSD right now. I need a pattern to form for me to actually enter, right? Just the slightest of patterns. If I were going to take a trade here, what would have to happen for me to take a trade is price correct down to this level, and then like give me a pattern and I'd enter there. But honestly, I'm not too interested in this setup right now. So I'll leave it alone for now and wait for that larger move. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get away from the pairs that I'm paying attention to and focus on what you guys want me to look at. So I see Ben wants me to look at EURJPY. Got you. So EURJPY, we'll focus on my notes. Alright. And I do like this trend line, so I'm going to keep it here. Alright, so basically overall we're at a major level of confluence. We're looking for price to come down, push down. Now I am interested in this area down here, and I mean obviously off a monthly time frame, it's going to take a while for price to get down there, but knowing that I'm looking for something to happen in that area, I'm looking to sell right now, especially since it's coming in line with this confluence right here, a trend line and a supply zone telling us so right there, and we have a monthly engulfing candle that is formed, bearish engulfing. So we go down to the monthly level. Will not point that out. We have an ascending channel here, or you can simply just say a trend line. Okay, and we can see our trend line's broken. We have an impulse down, but we do not have a correction, at least off the weekly level, not even the slightest of pullbacks. So let's go ahead and go down to a lower time frame, see if we can find something that is worth our attention. Okay, so here on JPY, the Euro Yen, still impulse. I mean, still waiting on a correction. We have some wicks rejecting here, so it's quite possible that we could get price could reverse for a short period of time and form a larger pattern for us. I would definitely like to see that off the daily. Yeah, I'd definitely like to see a lot more structure off the daily, and at least off the daily right now, I'd like to see price come up and test this area here, and if this is actually the area that we will get like reverse that, this is the 38.2 that we'll see being tested. So now let's go down to the 4 hour. And we can see corrective pattern, corrective movement has started. We just need price to retrace a little bit higher for us. Okay, now coming down to this level, another area to pay attention to would actually be at the top right here, which is essentially the 50 38.2 for us. I would focus more on the 50. So first area that I'm looking for my entry pattern is to be right here. Second area is going to be up there, forming a bigger expanding triangle. All right. That's 4 hour. Now that we're within a pattern here, we can go down to a lower time frame. We can see prices just pushing up right now. So let's see if there's a buy opportunity for a nice little day trade. Nothing there. We got a downtrend. Downtrend's broken. It's been broken impulsively. Okay, here is a decent time frame. Now this is going to retrace in the way that I would actually like it to retrace. Most likely, at least from what I'm seeing. So you could look for a pattern here and wait for a reversal candle and then possibly buy, but it's not going to meet my personal confirmation, so I wouldn't really be interested in entering here off this potential pullback if it does happen. And I look to buy at the bottom of the pattern once you see it, if you see it, up to at least that black line, so about a 30 pip move. Hey man, how you doing? All right, but those are all the pairs that I'm going over. I'll leave the floor open for a few more minutes to just in case anyone else wants to go over any other pairs. Again, just go ahead and post that in the live chat section. And also, while you're on the video, please give the video a like. And go ahead subscribe if you want to keep up with the rest of the videos that I send out. But before we hop off the call, I'm going to go ahead and look at gold again. I believe last time I looked at it, gold broke the trend line, and we're still looking for it to continue down for at least a short period of time. Yep, it broke it impulsively. Here we go. Okay, so gold broke our trend line, never gave us that correction that we were looking for, and just continued straight down. So right now, it's the same thing every time. Waiting for a pattern to show us what direction the market wants to go here. Okay, so we need a lot more structure, but ideally if I'm going to sell down to this green level, I need a correction. Maybe not that high, but right now, based upon what I'm seeing in the market, that's where I would like it to go. And I would definitely sell from that area if I was trading gold. Okay. Nas, got you. So basically, this is what I'm waiting for. So 1 hour. Okay, since the last time we looked at NAS, we did get the sell. Looks like our setup would have been on a lower time frame, off the 15-minute time frame. Right here. Yeah, that was perfect for that sell. We got a reversal pattern here, and we got a bullish pattern there, giving us that push up. Now price is retesting that area, but it's actually retesting it pretty aggressively. So let's go back up to the 4 hour. It's retesting it pretty aggressively. Oh, that's really what I'm seeing. Yeah, at this point, I'd say like this is what I would do in this situation. Like, it depends on like what my equity is. Since I have an impulse here and this is a potential pattern, looking at it, I don't like the pattern. Like, I don't like this pattern because it's like I don't like this pattern. I wait for a lower time frame pattern to confirm a possible sell here. There is an impulse here and this is a possible pattern, but it's a little bit too aggressive for what I like to see in patterns. But if I were to take this sell off this retest of this channel here, I would look for a lower time frame pattern, whether that's on the 1 hour or the 15-minute. And again, if I'm trading NAS, I'm not going to stay in it very long. It's going to be a short-term trade, possibly down to the halfway point of here. I wouldn't look for it to come all the way down to here, like to the bottom of the pattern. That's just my personal preference, depending on how you trade NAS and what you know about it, what you backtested from it. I mean, like, trust your analysis. Hold on, I have a sneeze. Okay, it didn't come. But yeah, definitely waiting for a pattern here. Let's go to a lower time frame and see if we can catch anything a little bit earlier. So that's the uptrend that I like. Let's see if we can. Nah, don't like that one. So yeah, a pattern is just gonna have to form for me. I'm not gonna take any action on this right now. I'll wait for something better. Alright, that looks like it is all. Again, really appreciate you guys hopping on. Please go ahead, give the video a like and subscribe so you can keep up with the videos. And go ahead, click the Discord link in the description so you can keep up with the updates in the D4X server. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday.